Hey everyone, it's me, Stagger. It's been a while, hasn't it? I really feel nostalgic. I really want to make a video again. But, I need that time, unfortunately, so I won't be able to make one for a while. But this one's just a short video. Um, Basically, there's this game called Azure Dreams. Now, I will admit this isn't really a first impression because I actually have played it, but it's been like, I don't know, 5 years. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. And it looks like there is a border. Awesome. Must be a privacy city lapped by the desert golden sand. Beside it, the looming monster tower. This ancient ziggurat bears a true name, for it seeks numerous monsters. Though its path arduous, treasure hunters come from afar to this place. They seek this treasure hoard of the monsters and, above all, that which cannot be seen outside this tower, that rare egg of the monster. A monster raised from the egg is tamed to man, and the hunter that controlled a monster was called a monster tamer. So it passes that in this city lived by a boy born of a monster tamer. His father was a handler skilled in the ways and hearts of the monster, but was lost in the monster tower, where the boy was a mere infant, leaving his wife to care for the boy and his young sister. The birthright of the monster hunter's backbone to the boy, and all he could think about was the hunting for an egg. However, that tower was forbidden to all until they became of age of their 15th birthday. Inside the tower is a nest of the monster, a dangerous and labyrinth dungeon. Even so, the boy has always dreamt of entering the tower and the moment when he would possess the unknown egg of the unseen monster that sleeps in the ancient structure. And today, he wakes to his 15th birthday and starts for the Monster Tower. Azure Dreams. Now, as you can kind of see here, I actually got to move this so that way the microphone isn't in the way. 1 second here. As you can see here, we have this blue looking monster here. His name is Kuhn, and before anyone asks, no, it's not Queen, for it's spelled Kwene. If it was Queen, it would be Kwene. So, yeah. Apparently, he's pretty much the mascot of this entire game, and there is actually a PlayStation version of this game. However, looking at it, I'm like, that looks pretty darn terrible. So anyway, we got our typical menu stuff. New game, continue, exchange. Well, I wonder what exchange does. As far as I know, it just makes the volume a bit louder. Whatever. Anyway, let's go ahead and start a new game. Where'd you go, Reef? It's a boy. He looks just like me. Have you thought of a name? So, Ko, if you're playing the Game Boy Color version, or Ko if you're playing the PlayStation version. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. How about something like Ko? Oh yes, Ko. Ko. It feels like something decided by a god long time ago. Our son Ko, grow up strong and well. Ko's daddy! Ah, what's wrong, Nico? Ko's being mean to me. Now listen, Ko. Men have to treat women with respect. If you can't do that, you'll never be able to take on the tower. Wonder if guys reach the top floor. What? What? No one but Guy could get so far. My dearest. Oh? What is it? The necklace. It broke. There hasn't been this much rain in a desert town like Monspia for decades. Oh dear, how very brave Wreath is. She must be uneasy about the strange things happening on the tower. What's with Guy there and all? Don't you be foolish. She's just holding it all in. Can't you see that she can barely keep back tears? She's so badly worried about her husband. My dearest? Oh. Your guy's familiar. It's got Guy's handle collar on. If the collar's familiar return home, why isn't the master with it? Oh no. God, please. This game's rated E. I mean, Nintendo is not a big fan of incorporating religion into the game. To say God or something like that, like saying gods is okay, but the word God is kind of, you know, kind of like a no-no around this time of the Nintendo days. But years went on and Guy did not return. Okay, what is this name here? Gauche? I doubt that's how you actually pronounce it, but phonics law says that H followed by O is actually an O. It makes an O sound, but you know, this is a desert town. It could be Islamic, maybe? So it could be Josh? I don't know. I had to look this up, but the Wikipedia page doesn't give me a pronunciation or the cast of the characters or really any information at all besides the fact that this game exists. Anyway, it's you, Ko. You're in the way of my sword practice. And anyway, this isn't the kind of place commoners like you can just show up at. Go home. Wow, what a nav. Oh, hello, fat mouth. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, first of all, who names a kid Selfie? This was even before selfies were even popular. But, and now this girl is just calling me a fat mouth? Wow, you jerk. I'm going off on a trip today, starting with the city of Halka. You haven't ever been on a trip, haven't you? Oh, okay, yeah, if I had a sword right now, I would punch you. We're going to loiter. Yes, miss. I just realized that sentence made no sense. If I had a sword, I would punch you. Tomorrow at last, the day of the passage. You're going to Monster Town start earning like kings, aren't ya? It's going to be fun. Yeah. Whoa, he actually speaks. What's wrong? You don't seem happy at all. I see, you're thinking about him. Dad. You're gonna sleep all day? Today's your 15th birthday. The day of the passage, ain't it? Ain't it? Morning, Nico. Don't be nice or anything. Just morning. I would have to imagine that this would be a typical day for him. Anyway, Aunt's waiting for you. Get your butt out of bed. Out of bed! Thank you for waking him, Nico. I hope you didn't mind. That's okay, but it's just like Ko to oversleep on his own day of passage. Ko, come here. Happy birthday, Ko. You're now 15 years old, all grown up. You're allowed into the tower now. But you know, I lost your father to the tower, so I don't really want you to let you go there. But it can't be helped, can it? You got your father's blood running through your veins. No one can stop you now, can they? Don't stop me now. Yeah, you understand, Mom. And it's not as I thought. Dad is dead. Okay, now they're bringing in death here. That's actually pretty intense for a Nintendo game. Anyway, there are strange powers at the working monster tower. So, Dad's gotta be alive somewhere in the tower. Yeah, Aunt Reeth, there's no way someone as strong as Dad of Ko could get killed. This translation is so weird. I really hate this font too. I mean, I get it with the shaders and everything. Excuse me. But they couldn't add in like quotes going inward. Like, you know, opening quotes and then... or just forget the quotes in general and, you know, use asterisks. That's actually okay. I think you should have this. It's a magic collar that your father used. A familiar who wears it will always be of help to you in the tower. When you found an egg, hatch a familiar and put this on. You got the red collar. Hey! You can get to the stable through the door behind me. Congrats, Ko. Now you can finally get into something in the tower you've been dreaming of. Aren't you starting for the tower so soon? Of course. Your father said that inside of the tower changes every time you go in because of a magic spell meant to make people lose their way. And the entrance is charged with a spell to lower human strength, so every time you have to start from level 1 again. Do you understand? Yeah, I get it. It's like a roguelike. You gotta do this in one sweep. When you go through the tower, of course you'll get the treasure and eggs, and bring them back would mean good money. But the tower is a monster's home. There's always danger, even though you're of age. Compared to seasoned hunters, you're still a powerless child. And come on, Mom, have more faith in me. Whether you do well in the tower is up to your potential as a monster tamer. This means that success lies in using the monsters and you're fighting, and you have got to keep that in mind. Now go, and good luck. Oh, Ko, take this with you too. You got a vitality seed. Be careful. Careful! Don't mess up! Mess up! Okay, great words of encouragement, people. Alright, so A and B don't do anything right now. Enters your inventory. I can only discard. I can't look up info. About item start. Feed for familiars. Boost MP slightly. MP in this game, huh? That's interesting. Okay, B actually allows you to run. That's good. See, doesn't seem to be any hidden items. You know, you gotta steal from your neighbor's house, right? Hey, Ko, where you're going? If you're heading for the monster tower, it's due north of here, straight. Now, go. I'm sure guys wishing you luck too. I might actually need to hack the font because this is a ridiculous font here. My granny told me that Q thing used to be someone's pet ages ago. Must be a pretty cute little thing. Get away from me. Have you heard the rumors about the Q monster? I did, but I'm just gonna tickle his funny bone. Looks like there's a survivor here in the town from a species called Kuhn that supposedly went extinct ages ago. What we're gonna do if it turns out to be a terror? Come on in. What would you like to be waiting today? Sure, let's see your wares. There aren't too many goods hunters around here lately. Awful short on monster. As soon as I get one, it just got grabbed up. If only there was a skilled hunter around. Anything else you need? Nah, I'm good. Alrighty, come back soon. Alright, let's go ahead and explore the town a little bit. You know, it's our hometown. It's you, isn't it? My daddy said so. He said he put 100 frogs in as well and played with them. Daddy always says to me, just you never be a kid like that, Ko. Everyone hates me! This town sucks! Is it because we're in a desert? What are you doing here, Ko? Huh? I'm gonna buy stuff. Ain't nothing here for you can afford. Buy, kid. What you gonna buy? Alright, I have 0 gold. Total... okay. So, vitality seed, medicinal herb, true specs, item appraise glasses, or item appraisal. Glasses can tell egg types. Okay, that's interesting. Glasses that enable a viewer of the current floor. An orb that contains flame volleys. Use them to recover strength, of course. Okay. I get so sick of this town, just so dead, not a shred of culture or anything, man. I still remember hearing all of these stories from Dad of Ko when I was just a little kid, all about his travels from his hometown, Monspia, so that he can get the tower. What I liked best of all, better than all of that exciting stuff, was the story about the city he had passed through. The roads were paved and there were green, leafy trees everywhere. The trees eventually formed into a forest, and there was a beautiful river flowing through the middle of the city. You want to go to that city? Not really. I don't want to visit it, but this is my town, so I want to make it a better place. You want this town to become a better place too, don't you? Well, with all the people, yeah, pretty much. See, that's why I've always been doing some fundraising. I thought I would bring in every bit of culture and stuff to this town with money, and everyone contributes, even if there isn't a lot of it. Want to help too. Okay. Go, hi! Yeah, that's all you have to say. Welcome to the hall. Hope you enjoy your visit. Welcome and thank you. We are the sole luxury beer hall in this town. I don't know anything about Nintendo censorship anymore. What do you want, kid? You're starting to go to the tower? Now that's funny. Are you starting to go to the tower? Did everyone hear this? This little kid's a hunter. Talk about not showing proper respect to the tower. Well, I guess veterans gotta teach you a few things. You'd better be graceful. But don't think we're gonna repeat the same stuff over and over again, so you listen hard. Okay. Like getting advice from a drunk. Just like Pokemon. Hey, you're a monster tamer. Don't make me laugh, okay? You're serious. You'd be better guys be hanging out near the monster shop about those creatures. They know more about us. So go. Oh, go. Cooking is all in the heart. Do we get to make stuff in this game? Like, actually cook stuff? Okay, this is a weaponsmith. I might as well see your wares. Okay. I'm skipping through the text, or reading it in my head, because just there's a lot of text in this game apparently. I haven't even started into the monster place, or the monster tower. Anyway, Tamer, sir, unless you keep going up the tower and you raise your familiars level, you won't be able to go to the next floor. Don't be discouraged, because even if you get hit, your familiars level won't go down. Okay. Oh, I'm so hungry, I wish there was something better to eat. Well, seeing how rude this freaking town is, you know, I would just recommend you to go up to the freaking tower because, you know, that's where it's at. Which season do you like the best out of fire, water, and wind season? I guess water because I'm a double water element in my zodiacs. Anyway. Out of fire, water, and wind seasons like the season of the wind the best. Oh, this theme. This is probably where Selphie and Josh live. Hello, Ko. The Master Josh and Miss Selphie are not at home presently. Seriously, the name Selphie. Just, what? Anyway. Well, if it isn't young Ko, Master Josh and Miss Selphie are out right now, dear me. Let's look at the decor of this place. Who in the world will want to live in a place like this? I mean, this looks more like a hall for, you know, warriors and champions. Not places for D-bags to live in. Anyway, so let's go up, and there's a lot more places to go apparently. Oh, there's a Reeds boy. How are you doing? Oh, the tower? My, how time does fly. You're all grown up. I wish I could look up how well you turned out, and blah blah blah. Yep. Show 'em what you're made of. Thank you. You're more supportive than my mother. I mean, like, wow, okay. Fortune teller, welcome to the House of Fortunes. My name is, oh yes, fortune teller. My name is Mademoiselle. I was surprised I actually read that. Anyway, Mademoiselle Lariche. And the fortune teller is far and blah, blah, blah. Sure, tell me. You have a rather auspicious set. What would you like to know about today? The season of the Monster Tower, the monster resulting from a fusion? I can tell you your fortune unless you bring more than 2 familiars. Do you have any other requests? Yeah. Let's see what the season of the Monster Tower is. The ball that shows all transpires, Monspaya. Show me the truth by the power of the spirits. The current season in the tower is certainly wind. Do you have any other requests? Nah. I hope that was some assistance. Do please come again when you're in doubt. Mademoiselle Lariche, the Eye of Monspaya, shall set to mine at ease. At least we have one cool person. I mean, that fortune teller was pretty cool. Oh, it's Co, is it? You're here to make fun of me too? No. Hunters nowadays think I'm useless. This old fool was pretty well-known hunter in his day. I've heard that you're finally going up to the tower, I've got something to ask for you, but perhaps it's a bit heavy burden for your young shoulders, Okay. It's probably the last house. Hi, Co. The master still treats me like a beginner. I wish he'd let me handle real work. About this time, you just watch, Co. I will stay Green Apprentice forever. Yeah, show your determination. Hello to you, Co. Makes me want to do better work just looking at you. It costs to enlarge the house. Okay. So, from what I'm getting and understanding from the storyline so far is that basically, obviously, you know, the basic storyline of, you know, there's this tower living above and we live in a desert place for whatever reason, living next to a monster tower with familiars that are pretty dangerous to be around, but yet we still live in it just like because the tower or whatever, and the tower for whatever. I guess the woman can't really provide for her family all too much. She can only do what she can. So what's going on here is now that Ko's taken over to be part of the tower, and the tower is actually the source of income and food. So with that all being the case, that's a pretty heavy burden for a 15-year-old. I haven't even started the game yet. This is just all dialogue. Just, wow. That's crazy. Alright, well, it's finally time to start the game and more dialogue. Over here, Co. Huh? Long time no see, Co. What? Don't you remember me? Remember? Yeah, it's you. Your dad's familiar. I remember you because you're the only one who could speak human language for some reason. Well, that's a pretty logical reason. The name was like Kyun. Kyun, that's it. Looks like you finally got it. Anyway, what are you doing here? No, never mind. Tell me what happened to Dad. Well, actually, I can't remember anything from that time. Sorry, Ko. I can tell you that a thing. It's okay. Yeah, thanks. But we've been all this time, Kyun. I lost all my memories and I couldn't even remember where I lived or anything. So I've been wandering all these years. But things started coming back to me and I just managed to get back here. I can't remember everything yet. Anyway, Kyo, are you going into the tower alone? Pretty much. Ko, there's no way you can do it yourself. The way you are now, you got a magic collar, haven't you? I can smell magic collars. Why don't you put that collar on me? I remember most of everything about the tower, so I think I can help you out, at least a bit. Okay, you're in. Forget it. You look like you have a bad attitude. Just curious here. I'm offering you to be your familiar. Put that color on me quick, okay? I want a red one! Oh, please, sir, let me be your friend. Now, will you please put the color on me? Okay, from today, Ko is my master. Let's ride! Tower of Monstrosities. This is it! The adventure begins! But first, I'm going to tell you something really important, so don't forget it! Saving an adventure in a tower can only be done while you're moving to the next floor in a lift. Loading data you're saved from an adventure, you can start from the same floor however many times you like. Okay, first let's decide on the formation. Hit start to get to the menu. Next select plan, then form, in that order, and the control pad to let me know where I should be. Having me in the front will block enemies' attacks, but you won't be able to attack either. Okay, so plan, form. Okay, that's pretty cool. I want you to stay behind right now. There's even changing the AI here. Provide spells or okay, be aggressive. Be aggressive. Attack directly, provide spell backup, follow silently, wait there. Yeah, provide spell backup. Okay, so let's see here. We got the map. Obviously, we haven't really explored anything. Okay, so now our journey begins. Once you've been to a place, it shows up on the small map. Go to the menu and choose map and look at it. Okay. That's an orb with sealed in magic. You can use the magic seal in there, but once the power runs out, it becomes an ordinary orb. Once you learn to tell magic orbs apart, you'll see a number like 5 after a name that's remaining magic. How many more times you can use the orb? An orb that contains flame volleys. Alright. Next. crook. Oh, no equip animation? Oh, wait, no, I see. There's like a little red dot that shows I'm equipped it. Even if you get a weapon or armory, you can't use it unless you're ready it. Go to the menu, choose items and arm to get the weapon gear you want. Changing the ready gear won't use up your turn. Gears with numbers after it, the name means are more powerful than the ones positive and less powerful than negative is normal power. Gosh, there's so much reading. Oh my gosh! Press the B button with the control pad to run. Game medical herb. Items you picked up can be thrown. Choose an item to throw from items and select throw. All you have to do is then decide the direction of the throw. When you throw an item, you lose it, so be careful. There's monsters in that direction that you can hit with the item. Throwing an item uses your turn. Okay, select seems to fast forward or some reason. I guess it's like to skip your turn or whatever. Kind of like holding A and B from Sharon the Wanderer. To hatch a familiar from an egg, choose an egg. From it, items, and warm. Familiar can hatch in a tower or in the monster stable at home. You can hatch as many familiars as will fit in the monster stable. Oh yeah, and in the tower you can carry up to 5 familiars in a bag. If you want more familiars, go and hatch a bunch of eggs. You'll have another magic collar, and you can walk around with 2 familiars. So items, cutesy, huh? It's a cutesy pattern. Wump was born. Oh, I see, because I only have one color, I can only do one. Let's go ahead and get Kyun back on this color. Plan. Okay, that's fine. And then, let's see here, items. Because Kyun is our, guide right now. A familiar has roughly 3 skills. In order of least MP uses are the cooperative magic to heighten a master's attack power. Then the brute force method of direct attack. One that uses MP the most is direct magic. There are some monsters in there who have special powers. There are 3 classes: fire, water, and wind in magic. Fire has the power to over wind, wind overpowers water, and water powers over fire. That's the rule. So it's all a good idea to use fire spells to fight wind class monsters. Okay. Speaking of which, what kind of class are you, Kyun? I would have to imagine fire, but you never know. Okay, yep, fire familiar here, and then MP is 99. What did I use for MP then? Okay, magic red shot, incinerate enemy with past data. Huh. Okay. ID number 118, previous master unknown. Oh, okay, that's cool. That is cool. So it has link cable capabilities. That is sweet. Anyway, familiars will usually help you out according to rough strategy. Change strategy and contents AI under plan. Strategies use the left up, more MP ones that are right. Oh, we got company. Turn towards the enemy and attack with A button. Q invokes red star. So does that mean we don't really attack, but our familiars do? When you have nothing to do, or if you want to recover HP quickly, you can forfeit your turn by using select. But our MP will keep going down, so please be careful, okay? Oh, okay, yeah, because I used select earlier, so that's how its MP was used, and I use one MP, another MP, so that way I can use fire. Okay, I'm learning. This tower has a ton of hidden traps that are active when you step on one. Monsters get trapped by these too. There's not much you can do since you can't see them, but if you sleep on one, the result isn't pretty. Oh, if you step on one, the result isn't pretty. Okay. Oh, Q, you didn't step on the trap. I don't see how you can really step on a trap since you're flying, though. Anyway, I just want to see if sleeping actually lowers their MP as well, so it doesn't. Okay. So, traps are safe whenever you're, whenever you're kind of stuck on a turn. Anyway, you and your and we familiars HP recover bit by bit with each turn, but a familiar's MP won't recover unless we eat something. MP gets used up by just walking, and when it runs out, we won't be able to move. You wouldn't like it if I couldn't move, right, Kyo? I'll tell you how to recover a familiar's MP. Choose something to feed us with from items, then give command. After that, we choose who to feed it and with a control pad. We're monsters, so we'll eat pretty much anything, but there's a difference in how much MP is recovered depending on the food and our monster type. So, okay, I get it. I'm not sure how much inventory space we have, so I'm just gonna go ahead send back Wump. Return Wump to town. Okay, perfect. That's called the Wind Gem and we'll be needing that item to get back to town. There's actually another way to go home. If you give an item called an Oleum seed to your familiar, the familiar disappears and instead gets sent back to the town. But this is something we familiars never want you to use, so we're really pretty scared of the idea. Okay. Gained a Wind Gem. Okay, sure. Is that Josh? I think that's Josh. Oh, it's Yuko. So you finally allowed in the tower. Well, I suggest you try and to avoid ending up as monster's lunch. Mind your own business. I see you've been one yourself. Yes, the other day, a Selmar took a bite at my... No, shut up! Well, anyway, the point is that adventure amateurs like you had better watch out. With the staff of the sword, I will cut off your... No, this is rated E, damn it. Okay, Evil Bell. This is an enemy monster level. Why would you want that? Draws magic and return circle will go home with. and a heal all. I pretty much know what that does. Played Dragon Quest. Alright, sweetness. This text is pretty annoying, not only in terms of the way it looks, but also just how much there is in terms of, you know, scrolling at such a tiny screen here. Huh, okay. Anyway, something I wanted to see if there's maybe a way to kind of speed up the text, but unfortunately there isn't. Oh wow, okay. So I'm gonna have to hear that fanfare every single time I level up, which is unfortunate. Vitality Seed. Nope, not yet. And an egg. Oh wait, that's a trap. What am I thinking? Alright. Oh, whoops. Okay, let's check the map here. It's a pretty big dungeon. You can tell that this game was actually very much intended to be played on the Game Boy Color, on an actual Game Boy Color instead of an emulator. Oh, crap. That's not good. Anyway, because, you know, Select is such a, you know, unless you change it to, like, Shift or maybe 0, the controls seem to be a little bit, eh. Ooh, Bronzio. I don't know what it is, but I don't know what it does, but I speak sword, okay? I speak sword. Just a regular bronze sword. Good enough for me. I love swords. +2, nice. Alright, something I gotta see first. I gotta look at Q and stats here. Okay, its MP is still pretty decent at the moment, so I don't mind keeping him out a little bit longer. Feed for familiars, boost MP slightly, increase in attack power. I have so much. Go ahead and warm this up. And another Wump. Okay, I think I've seen pretty much the entire tower, or the entire floor here. Okay, yeah, I think it's just running away. It's not worth my time. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I gotta look at the stats here. Okay, yeah, it's okay. Come back here! Alright, fine, whatever. Yep, going up. So yeah, this is just your basic, typical roguelike, as as far as I'm seeing. You know, randomized dungeons, go from floor to floor, all the way up to the tippy top. Tippy top, fight a bunch of monsters, gain levels, use your resources. Basically.
Are you by any chance Guy's son?
Yes, I am. How'd you know my dad? Wait, you know my dad?
Well, this is wonderful. I am Marzen. I'm the Conjurer. I've run into Guy countless times in the tower. But to think I would meet his son? Life's got a lot of fun surprises when you're led this long. What would your name be?
My name is Ko.
I see, Ko, huh? Guy chose a pretty good name. Oh, nice to meet you, Ko.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits here. There's no... Okay. Save states. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits here. It's been almost an hour, which is a lot longer than I thought we'd be playing this game, and I'm only on the 3rd freaking floor apparently. But yes, Azure Dreams. It's interesting. I'm actually willing to play this through. I'm actually willing to play this through. At the same time, I'm playing Shiren the Wanderer 2 as well, so I guess it'll just be a nice little side break after playing Shiren the Wanderer. So yeah, so far it does seem to be a pretty well invented game. I hate the text though. That would be something I would be more than happy to change. But yeah, so that's Azure Dreams. As for why the title is called Azure Dreams, it beats me, but I'll figure it out later. So that's it, and I guess I'll be seeing you. Oh, by the way, I really like this music.